Imagine turning your body into a powerhouse of energy and strength simply by tweaking your workout routine. That's not a dream. It was my reality. Okay. I transformed myself from struggling with obesity at 370 pounds to becoming a beacon of fitness. You can't even see my bicep. Now, all thanks to understanding the profound impact of testosterone and on the body and mind. Also, okay, before you click off this video, wait to the end where I'm going to give you your 6 actionable steps for your own weight loss success without having to jab your ass with a needle. Okay, so that was my weight loss. I lost 150 pounds. Okay, this is where I was starting out. Okay, now who am I, right? Who the heck am I? Am I just some guy in a nice tropical Raptors jersey? No, okay. I've been in your shoes. I know what it's like to be really heavy. I've taken a bunch of courses and credentials. I've helped over 100 people lose 50 pounds. I lost 150 pounds myself. I also went for skin removal surgery, not bypass. That's a big difference. Okay. Lost the weight naturally. This was me before the surgery. This was me after the surgery. I, not to brag, think I'm in pretty decent shape considering where I started. Now, this will be your guide on a path to enhance vitality and strength. Okay, so we're going to be diving into how specific exercises can, I wouldn't say significantly, but can increase your overall testosterone levels and boost your overall energy. We'll talk a little bit of supplementation as well. So whether you're struggling to find the motivation for your next workout or you feel stuck in a fitness plateau, this video is going to be the change the way you think about exercise and hormonal health. Okay, now, I know people hate it when I do this, but it really helps with the algorithm. Pause this or just simply click the bottom left of your screen, or it depends if the screen's turned or not. But like this video so it gets more reach and it shows me that you actually liked this video and helps me help more people. Okay, so like I mentioned, I've helped over 100 people lose 50 pounds. Ian lost over 100 pounds. Daniel lost over 100 pounds. Mike lost over 100 pounds. Sammy lost 120 pounds. Colin lost 100 pounds. And we got shredded. But you got shredded. Okay. So now let's get into the nitty gritty about your 6 actionable steps. Number 1, we need to understand testosterone and its impact. Okay. So testosterone is not just a hormone. It's the key testosterone for male health, right? It has so many roles in our bodies, everything from muscle growth to bone density to libido, mood regulation. And so here's a bit of a deeper dive: muscle growth and physical health. So testosterone plays a critical role in, obviously, muscle protein synthesis, the process that helps and build and repair muscle fibers after exercising. Higher levels of test will enhance this process, leading to increased muscle mass, right? And you could do this naturally. Okay, so mood and energy levels. Testosterone significantly influences mood. Low levels of testosterone are often associated with fatigue, depression, and a massive decrease in motivation. This is coming from someone, which I'll get to in a sec. I understand. Now, optimal levels will enhance your overall sense of well-being and energy because it acts as a neurotransmitter pathway in the brain. It helps regulate mood and anxiety levels, right? So a lot of people that are depressed, 100% low testosterone. Okay. Now, metabolic effects. Test helps regulate fat distribution, insulin sensitivity, and metabolism. So a healthy testosterone levels will make it easier to maintain a leaner body composition and decrease the risk of developing diabetes. This is, again, coming from personal experience. Look at this guy. This was me. Okay. For me, this was a huge reason for my depression. When you are a male with low testosterone, it's not good at all. And it doesn't help in certain private areas with growing or using it. Just throwing it out there. Okay. Number 2, I don't want to make this video 25 minutes long. Okay. Now, fundamentally speaking, the best exercises to do to boost their testosterone will be compound movements that are good. And compound movements just basically means they're going to engage multiple muscle groups. Now, in the effort of not making this video super long, I have 2 really great video resources for you to check out after this one. If I remember, I'll put the link in the description. But the first one would be how to lose belly fat the real way. Now, in that video, I break down exactly how you can not obviously just lose belly fat the real way, but it has progressions and regressions of like 6 really good compound exercises. And what I mean by progression and regression, not every single person on the planet can start with a push-up. So I'd show you and explain to you what you can do to backtrack that. And then the other video is how to boost your testosterone. That kind of goes more into depth about supplementation, okay, which we're going to touch on a little bit, but not massive, okay? So now, number 3, integrate exercise into daily life. Here's how very simply, you can integrate exercises effectively into your daily life. Okay. Number one, you want to create a balanced workout schedule. Begin by setting realistic goals that align with your fitness and your lifestyle and your stamina, right? You don't want to go from 0 to 60. People make that mistake way too much. And then what happens? They fail, right? We want to make this a sustainable change. Okay. Plan your workouts for the week. Ensure that you have a mix of strength training, cardio, or like cardiovascular exercises, flexibility or mobility. The flexibility and mobility, not essential, is a good idea though. Okay. Now, to learn how to set smart goals, there is this video here. Definitely recommend you watch that. Okay. Now, number two, you want to optimize for workout intensity. So each workout session should be structured to progressively overload your muscles and cardio system. Okay. Progressive overload. I have a video on that. It's basically just breaking, like consistently improving. Okay. Because if you don't, nothing's going to change. If you do the same thing over and over again, your body adapts to that stimulus. It's crucial. This is very important. It's crucial to listen to your body to adjust the level of intensity to avoid overtraining or killing yourself, right? Especially if you're starting from someone who's never worked out and then you go and you do 100 push-ups, 100 squats, you're going to be very sore. So if you do it the next day, it's completely redundant, okay? Now, incorporate a variety of exercises that target different muscle groups to maintain balance, but also prevent overuse injury, like I just kind of mentioned, right? And number three, ensure adequate recovery. Recovery is just as important as the workouts themselves. So make sure to include rest days in your schedule, not working out every single day, so you can repair and grow your muscles, and try to remember to stretch as well, because a lot of people neglect that. I'm on the side of stretching before your workout or doing dynamic warm-ups is more important than stretching after. That's a whole story for another day. Now, number four, you want to do practical tips for daily integration. So short, high-intensity workouts could be very effective if you're pressed for time, right? So consider even like a 20, 30-minute workout that can fit into any busy schedule, right? You don't have to dedicate 3 hours a day into the gym. If you have a sedentary job, like a 9 to 5, right? I would really recommend to try to break the sitting cycle by adding short bouts of physical activity throughout your day. The easiest of which would be like go for a walk during your lunch break, or get up and bang out a couple push-ups. It's just any type of movement is better than sitting for 8 hours straight, right? Number five, you want to monitor and adjust, aka like I touched on, progressive overload. So you want to regularly assess where your progress is at and how your body is responding to the stimulus. If you notice some symptoms of fatigue or persistent soreness, it may be a sign that you need to back out a bit, or allow more time for recovery, right? And then you want to adjust based off of your progress, your levels, any new goals you set along the way or that you're accomplishing, okay? Number four, enhancing test through natural lifestyle. Now, number one, dietary adjustments. You want to focus on a balanced diet rich in lean proteins, healthy fats, and fibers. Foods like eggs, lean meats, fatty fish, and salmon are a great source for boosting test. You want to limit processed foods and sugar, which will lead to weight gain and reduce test levels. Okay. Now, quality of sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep, because poor sleep will significantly impact your testosterone levels. No caffeine, 8 hours minimum prior to sleep, and watch these 2 videos on how to optimize your sleep and how to sleep properly. I know it seems a bit redundant, but most people do not do this. We spend a third, some people, a quarter of our lives literally sleeping. So why not optimize it? Why not make it the best it possibly can and have the best rest and recovery you possibly can? Okay. Stress reduction. Chronic stress raises cortisol, which will adversely affect test. And then engaging in stress reducing activities such as yoga, meditation, or even walks will definitely help reduce this. But just try to reduce your stress as much as possible. Okay. Supplementation. Number one would be vitamin D. Almost every single male, or even any females watching this, almost everybody's deficient in vitamin D that lives in North America. Why? Because we don't get enough sunlight, right? Like, yeah, we have summer, right? But in the winter, in the fall, etc., not a lot of sunlight. And most of the time when the sun's out, we're inside working, right? So this would be crucial for maintaining or increasing healthy levels of testosterone levels. Studies have shown, I'm not like a literature or researcher, but I have read some studies, believe it or not. And they suggest that vitamin D supplementation will increase testosterone levels. Second one would be zinc. So this is vital for test production. And you can increase zinc through, obviously, a pill. Okay. Minimum I would suggest would be about 25 mg. But also foods like oysters, beef, spinach, and pumpkin seeds are great whole food sources if you don't want to do the supplement. And lastly, on this note, it's not a supplement, but water. Because our bodies are made out of 70% water, and so many people only drink 1 or 2 liters a day. All right. Number 5 of the action steps that I would recommend: supplements as a quick fix. Okay, supplements will have a limited amount of effects of test levels and should not be replaced by lifestyle changes. I'm talking about natural testosterone boosters or zinc or vitamin D, etc. There's only so much you can do naturally. If you're going to go into the realm of anabolics or injecting yourself with testosterone, I am not the guy to like tell you what to do or what not to do or how much, etc. But regular natural over-the-counter supplementations can only go so far. That's why you need to optimize every aspect that you can. Excessive exercise, overtraining will actually lower your test. People don't realize this. You work out every single day, you don't take any rest and recovery, you're actually lowering your test because you're not able to recover, right? Now, doing extreme diets, they hurt more than they help, right? Because you're just crashing your hormones. So a balanced diet helps support you and your hormonal health a lot better. Okay. You want to stop avoiding all fats. Healthy fats are essential for test production. So stuff like red meat or eggs, right? Salmon, those are avocado, those are great options. Okay. You want to avoid a lot of fast food. Obviously, there's no benefit to that whatsoever. Okay. And as I currently record this, it is Men's Mental Health Month. I know that a lot of guys, they hold their feelings and they don't really talk to anyone. And then they get really, really depressed. And then they take their life, right? So stop ignoring your mental health. This is not just a matter of improving your testosterone. Obviously, that's great. If you're a guy, you want to have like great testosterone, but this just goes to like every aspect of your life. Don't ignore your mental health. Confide in help. Reach out for help. Reach out to a friend. And if you don't have any friends, then reach out to a therapist or someone that can help you and get you to understand and resonate with you, right? Or reach out to me. I don't care. Just like DM me on Instagram. We'll get on a call. I don't want you to like jump off a bridge. Okay. But kind of segueing away from that. Number 6, for your actionable steps, there is no magic pill for boosting testosterone. There are literal testosterone boosting pills, which are just a combination of like vitamin D, zinc, ashwagandha, some other like planty stuff. That's not going to hurt, right? But is that going to take you from like feeling like shit and getting you to lose weight to not? No, but they're good at marketing, right? Because they're going to convince you otherwise. So it's really important to understand that there's no single magic pill or specific exercise guaranteed to boost your test. So if anybody tells you on the internet, this is the greatest exercise to boost your testosterone, it's just clickbait shit, right? Like fundamentally, sure, squat, bench, and deadlift is going to boost your testosterone, but not if you do it every single day and you do it like a moron, right? So enhancing your test levels involves a lot of different approaches, including proper nutrition, regular exercise, adequate sleep, and stress management. Now, this video has covered many strategies that collectively will help to improve your levels, but success comes from consistent application of these principles over time. It's the same thing with weight loss. Consistency is the key, right? So now, I know I went over a lot. I've been talking for like 13 minutes. I would encourage you, if you don't know what to do, but you're looking for the answer to boost your testosterone, rewatch the video. There's no harm in that. It's free, right? And try to absorb all this information will empower you to make more informed choices about how to naturally boost your testosterone and energy levels more easily and naturally. Okay, now if you like this video and you would like more help or you would like to absorb more information, I would highly encourage and recommend for you to join my weight loss community. It's called Fit for Life by Puffy. That is me, right? And it's on a system called School. The best way I could describe this is it's like a Facebook group on steroids, because not only do we have the community aspect, and no, there's not a lot of spam. I don't really allow that. But there's the encouragement, there's the motivation from other people in there, pretty much in the exact same position and shoes that you're in, right? Or I was in. And we have a huge amount of resources and videos for you, which I'll briefly show you. So this is what you would get access to. We have a bunch of modules. This breaks down the system, exercise. There's literally videos of me showing you how to meal prep and recipes to sleep, lower back pain, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Now, if you're ready to take your health into your own hands, and you probably would benefit or would like some personalized guidance, you don't know what to do with all this information. It's kind of overwhelming. And I get it. I know, I've been in your shoes. There's so much shit on the internet, and you try this and this and this, and then you go up and down on the scale and all the yo-yo dieting and nothing ever gets to stick, right? Maybe you're looking for something that's actually sustainable, like a lifestyle change, and you want to be able to lose and keep off the 20, 30, 50, 100 pounds that you've been struggling with for the last decade. So maybe you're finally sick and tired of being sick and tired. Maybe you want to have the ability to not be winded walking up the stairs every day. Maybe you want to be able to live longer for your children and walk them down the aisle. Maybe you want to play with your grandkids, right? Maybe you want to be able to retire pain-free and stress-free and not have to constantly worry about when's your next doctor's appointment, your CAT scan, your blood test, right? Then I would highly recommend that you would book a free call with me today so I can help you create your free custom game plan. This is what the link would look like. It'll be below. It'll be the first link in the description. So I hope to speak to you soon, or I'll see you in the next video. Now, subscribe for more videos just like this. Do the algorithm stuff. Drop a comment if you found this useful or some other ideas that you would like seeing. Drop a like, drop the subscribe. And also, the last thing I would ask is if this video helped you and you know it could help someone else, like one of your friends, please send it to them so they could avoid doing any drastic, crazy things like Ozempic or gastric bypass surgery. Until next time, peace.